Hi, and welcome to Once Upon a Nightmare. I'm your host, Ashley Dory, and welcome to tonight's nightmare. Tonight, we are going to be talking about body farms. So sit back, grab your snacks, and let's get started. As you might notice, I am down a host tonight. It is just me. Amy is not with me. We have tried twice to film this episode, and each time something has gotten in the way. So I am just doing a little mini episode for you guys. And I'm just going to do a little quick background history on body farms because I find it quite interesting. So here we go. I was supposed to, many of you are probably wondering, Ashley, what is a body farm? Well, let me tell you. A body farm is a facility in which they receive donated bodies to study how different climates, different burials, different natural effects affect human decomposition, which I thought was a pretty neat thing. What does the term come from? So the term body farm comes from Patricia Cornwell's 1995 crime fiction novel, where it was used to describe a research facility that studies the decomposition of bodies. Thanks to its literary beginnings, it has become a phrase that hints at the morbidity of the look of body farms. Rotting corpses and various limbs strewn about in the fields are usually what comes to mind when people hear this, and that is actually not the case. Body farms really are just outdoor laboratories using donated human bodies. The aim is to get a better understanding of the decomposition process, monitoring the different processes of decomposition in various environments, and research findings can then further understand more in forensics as well. Body farms are useful in figuring out new approaches and ways of determining time and circumstances of death. So this is really going to help our research, our forensics teams, our, if for murdered people. That sounds awful, I know, but this is why it exists, to help timelines and all of that stuff. So what do body farms do? Human decay is a complex process. The environment someone died in affects the way a body decomposes. Changes in surrounding temperatures and conditions can create individual patterns of decomposition. Have you ever watched forensics drama on TV and wondered whether a body decomposes differently if it's locked inside a box or if it's submerged in water? Would it matter if a body is clothed or naked, wrapped in a curtain? We know that it does matter thanks to the research coming out of a body farm in the US and around the world. We actually have one here in Canada, just by, I think it's just near Trois-Rivières in Quebec. Body farms have helped scientists to understand this complex process. Some scientists even go as far as view the rotting corpse as a huge ecosystem, learning from complex processes that flourish after death. As well as decomposition, body farms can be used to teach dogs to track the scent of a dead body, how far they've gone into the DNA decaying process. DNA can be recovered, as well as how the process affects facial features and fingerprints. So identifying factors. They are calling for body farms in the UK now because scientists in the UK cannot use American, Australian, or Canadian research on decomposition and different effects of weather, and if a half-buried body decomposes faster than somebody in the water and all this other stuff. So they are calling for a body farm in the UK, which I think there's supposed to be one opening up hopefully very soon, and they will be able to get their research underway because as of right now, they've been using pigs to try to understand the decomposition. And while pigs do share some physiological similarities with us people, it's thought that there's more limit to what a dead pig can tell us about our own modern lives, how diet and how we died and all this stuff can affect decomposition. It's just, does diabetes and cancer affect us differently, or does smoking and drug use affect us differently once we die? The pig can't quite tell us that. So getting the body farm over into the UK would be a huge success, and I think that they definitely need to go for that so that they can help their forensics teams. It's fantastic. If you are looking to plan a funeral with science in mind, however, one of the main reasons against creating body farms in the UK is that it's quite a morbid thing to imagine in the lush countryside. Concerns in the UK range from how a body farm will impact property values to how much vermin it could attract. I want to add that most body farms do cage the bodies so that animals and things can't get at it, so that they can see the full effects. And some they do just leave out naturally, which, I mean, it's the way God intended. But not everyone wants to imagine the sight of their loved ones rotting or being pulled apart by insects. Yet whether a cushioned wooden box 6 feet under or out in an open field, decomposition is going to happen. It doesn't matter where you are, unless you choose to be cremated, in which case you are already taken care of. But if you choose to be buried, you're going to decompose anyways. So whether it's in the box again, or whether it's out in an open field helping for research. While body farms in the UK are still being debated, you can still contribute to science research, just in a more contained environment of a hospital. And just be sure to plan ahead for your big decomposing send-off. There's no body farm tick option, but your body will be used by medical students and trainee surgeons, or you can donate organs and tissue to be used in operations in the UK as of right now. I'm not sure about Canada and how to go about that. I do know you can donate your body to science and your body can be used in universities and everything like that, which I think is just fantastic. But yes, so that is our quick little episode for today. It's not very spooky, it's not very scary, but it's pretty informative and a kind of cool topic that I thought what you guys might find interesting. So that is all for this week. We have some really cool episodes coming up. I promise. Hopefully we get the issues fixed and the internet is fixed and we can work together and get things taken care of. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for updates. We do have a page now, we have a group now, not a page, I believe. I think. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us. We also have a Patreon where you can get different deals and we can do some side hustling. You can also get extra little goodies if you subscribe to Patreon, which I think is pretty cool too. Who doesn't love some goodies and a little bit of merch, which I think is pretty neat. But we will see you next week with a new nightmare, and I will hopefully have my other host with me because this feels very awkward, and I am so sorry if I'm talking too fast for you guys. All right, see you guys next week. Bye.